Hello everyone, this is Rizwan from Educations, and today we are going to working on a Firebase push notifications. And here I create a simple application for which we can implement a Firebase push notifications here. So guys, I already created a simple applications, and I will give some descriptions about this applications, how we can create a push notification by using a Firebase. Okay, so guys, first of all, I create a default project here, and in the default project, so first of all, we need to set up plugins. So I can set a Firebase code and a Firebase messaging and OLS support. These three plugins we need required in a Firebase push notification. Okay, so I implemented it, and then to get after that we need to set some in our manifest. So we will move some manifest. So here we will set intent, this intent. So guys, you will get a complete code GitHub account, so don't worry about it. So I set this intent filter here and give some name as per your requirement what you want to give. And this is the default intent. Uh, we need to set it in the man library, man manifest, Android manifest XML file. Okay, and after that we need to create a JSON file by using a cloud Firebase. So let me show you. I think you can understand, right? And you got the. So first of all, we will create a project, default project, as I already created a notify project, and here we will set we will move, and first of all we need to set the application package name here, and then this is the application package name. We need to set our configuration file, and after successfully configure, we need to go we need to move toward the cloud messaging here, and before that we need to copy the config file and set that config file that config file in our application. Means we need to copy Google services application JSON file here. Okay, and here fine. We can also paste it here, but it is not necessary. If we create a flavor, so we need to set the Google config file, Google service file here, and this actually I created a flavor, so I set here. But we don't need this to copy here. Can directly paste it now main file here. Okay, so guys, this is done. Now after that we will move toward the main functions, and here this is the this is the very important functions of the whole Firebase, because it handle background messaging, and this function will always be created outside all the class. So I created these functions here, and this is all the this is the main functions, and this is the stateless visit, and this is the stateful visit that is in array that is used in our app, my app stateless visit. And also I created notification badges stateless visits that show the actual notification. Okay, so this function always create in outside all the class. So I create this on the top, and after that we will go to the main function. This function is overlap. Function is wrapped with the overlay support, because this overlay function support will show the pop-up. Actually, this container functions. Let me show you the main here. So after creating a stateful visit, uh, that is home page. That is in area that is called by my app function, my app stateless visit. So here I will create a Firebase messaging function in the state inside the inside the state class. Okay, and we will set notification total notification integer type that show our how many notification has been come, like 1 2 3, and this is a model of which I already created. This model contain right title, body, data titles, and data body. And this contain the informations which will send during the notification, during sending the notifications from the cloud Firebase cloud message. Okay, so here I create a functions registration notifications, and here I call a Firebase initialize app functions that initialize the Firebase, and here a variable I already declared Firebase messaging. Then we will instantiate it. So here I create instance of the messaging, Firebase messaging. Okay, and after that, Firebase messaging dot on background messaging. Here, these functions take background functions that we already created here. So call this function inside that on background message. As we receive any background messages, as we receive any notification, this functions pop up. So, and we will set this notification setting here as a messaging dot request permission. We will need to set this settings so that we can show the notification in our application. So here I will set the alert true, badges true, provisional false, and sound true. If we want the sound notifications, here we can set it true. Okay, and after that we will set the condition. We'll check conditions settings dot on authorization status. If the authorization status is it is authorized, then we will move inside the conditions, and here we will generate a token, and after that we will set we will return a message if we have any messages. So Firebase messaging dot on message dot listen functions call, and it has a parameter remote messages, and after that we will set our notification model by using this message. So here as per requirement, we already created notification model, and in the title we set the message dot notification dot titles, and body message dot notification dot body, data title message dot data. This is actually map we got from the remote message. So as I said, titles and data body. Okay, and then set state. We'll set the state so that we can show the pop-up as the message is received. And here we'll show the pop-up by using overlay. So this functions is a part of the overlay, means this one, overlay support. So as a message, the notification message is not null. As we got a message, so this pop-up will be displayed in our screens. So here we'll set the text, that is notification title. In the leading, we'll set the badge. We'll set up this icon. Actually, this is a circular. Actually, this is a circular badges contain numbers of messages. Okay, so here we'll pass the total number of notifications. If there is multiple messages, then it will show the numbers of the messages here. And subtitle contain a body, and then the background it will show the color. Actually, it is color, background color. And this is the duration on which how many times we want to stay the notification is now screen. So here I set it 30 seconds, and if there is any error, then it will show user declined or has not accepted permissions. And after that, I also created one more functions, that is check for instantial method. Here I initialize the same Firebase initialization, and here we'll set the remote messages get instantiation, and we'll create an object of the remote message, like initial message. If there is any initial messages, then information will be set in the notification model, and then after that we will set the state. And as per the set notification information is not empty, so all the information will be displayed in the screen. So here we will initialize all both function here. So now registration notification I already give descriptions about, and after that we will set the checking for initial message. So this function is handling the notification when the app is in terminated state. Okay, so now Firebase messaging dot on message open app dot listen function. If there is any messages, so notification model will be initialize and set all the data by using this message, and we'll set state, and if the notification information is not empty, then this information will be displayed now in our screen. So here I set a column in the widget builder functions, and I set a text like as you see, this is the actual text. Let me show you. So this is the text which we are showing here. So here I can set notifications informations, and in the build functions I set this, and this function, this is the text message will go here, and after that I set some size box in it, and that notification badges. But notification badges is just a circular container with the background color, and has a notification, total number of notification number. So as we got a notification, so here will show the number of notification, and if the notification is not null, so this information will be displayed over here. Okay, so This information comes from the notification model, which we already set during the initialize functions uh, as per the required. So here I registered again registered functions and then check notification functions, initial function, and in the initialize I set a variable for notifications. The initialization during the initialization I set 0, and after that registration registered notification functions will be called, and after that check for initial message function will be called. And in the initialization we'll set the Firebase messaging on messaging opened app dot relation, and here set all the remote message in our model notification model. Okay. So guys, this is not a sort of task. It is very easy. We can easily implement our Firebase messaging notification in our application, and we'll set the state so that we can get the information here. So let me show you the real notification. Okay, so here suppose new notifications, and I will set notification title here. So demo notification. Okay, and here will be the test message. Okay, and next here we will set the our package name of the application. Next, now, and next here we will set our functions and value as we want. So for now I don't want to publish, and let me check. This is the second notifications. I think the notification has come. Demo notification and text. This will be actually we have let it show. Suppose this is the third message we have raised, right? So guys, everything is working fine and properly. So you can easily implement this cloud Firebase notifications in our application. So if you have any query and anything you want to know about this, you can directly message on my channel, like comments, and you. I will also push my complete tutorial on my GitHub account, so you can directly download complete directly download. Let me here first. And the channel notification Firebase notification. Okay. So guys, I like to publish all the source code in my GitHub account, so you can easily find everything. So this is the Oh, let me show. This is not I pushed my card, my real. So guys, have a nice day and